Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sims 3 101 Dalmatians challenge. And you guys may notice a certain somebody who is roaming around on our farm right now. It's a stray cat. A stray cat has arrived and oh no, did it just disappear on us? And it left already. No, I was gonna have him interact with the stray cat like this second and it vanished. Why? We are trying to get strays. I have a mod installed that will invite strays in. We have like the welcome to the stray, like welcome strays. We've got it encouraging stray cats and dogs and even the deer and the raccoons to visit. We have food set out for them. And that stray cat vanished just as I was introducing it to you guys. Curses! Curses! Phooey. Alright, well that's happening. Alright, and Terry is outside taking care of some of the morning chores by checking in on all of the little puppies. It seems like there's only one puppy who is not doing its best. That is little Dusky, named after Duskflower, who is one of... What? Did you just pee over here, you little one? Named after Duskflower, who is one of our awesome commenters. And then we're going to have him come over. There we go. And Terry is going to clean up these newspapers, and he's going to clean up this little puddle where the puppies apparently have made a little bit of a mess, and he's going to do some of his morning chores. Andrea has already been out and she has already gathered up the eggs for the day. She wants to find a rock. That's so cute. Okay, we're going to help her find a rock, and she also wants to learn the writing skill. So yesterday we found out that Andrea, and she found one of the rare exotic eggs. Oh my gosh, Andrea. Oh my gosh, that works out perfectly. Okay. Yesterday, we found out that Andrea actually does want to become an illustrious author. And we're going to say that's more for the painting aspect of the job than the writing aspect of the job. I don't know if there's something where you can make it so they just want to do the painting. So we're going to say that's where the illustrious author comes from, is she actually wants to be an illustrious painter, not an author. And she's going into her bedroom to do her homework. She's already downloaded her homework off of the homeschooling program, and she's doing it right now. And she found a new egg. So that's really cool. She does her morning chores where she goes to feed the chickens. That's her morning chores. And Emma's chores are kind of like keeping the dishes clean during the day. So that's what Emma has to do. She's getting some waffles right now. And then Meredith is going to be woken up because she's going to hear little Tobias. And Meredith is very close to Tobias. Oh, and it looks like Aaron has shifted back into his normal form. I think I might start going in and changing him, but every time he changes back into a doll, he looks like this again. So I guess he's sort of having a hard time retaining his sim form because Meredith isn't making a lot of progress on any sort of lifetime skill or want with her creative urge. So with her, she has to have a creative lifetime want, that's what I'm trying to say, filled before we can turn Aaron, who was formerly Pat, her imaginary best friend, into a real person. She already has the potion to do it. We just need to be able to give it to him first because, and it's not in her inventory, but we do have the potion. She needs to be able to give it to him after she fills that lifetime want, because then we'll say that her powers of imagination are strong enough to do that. All right, but the point is, little baby Tobias is crying, and she loves, and it's Lyra's birthday. Yes, we do need to buy her a birthday cake today and throw her a party. Oh my goodness, so much going on. So Meredith is like, out of the way, Aaron. So he used to be named Pat, and now he's named Aaron. So we're going to get him out of the way. And Tisha, why is your phone ringing, Tisha? Let's go ahead and answer it and see who's there. It's her dad? No, she doesn't want to talk with you. She never wants to really talk with her parents. So she would just reject that. Clean out bad food. Yeah, Tisha is going to go ahead and get some breakfast started, maybe? Who's hungry? Well, we actually have some leftover breakfast, so we'll let Tisha work on some other things. She primarily focuses on taking care of the kids. Terry, I wish that stray cat had stayed. I had plans for that stray cat. All right, but today we've got to focus. So today's focus is going to be little Lyra's birthday party. So we do need to go into town, and we do need to go get a new birthday cake so that we can wish her a happy birthday, because I'm going to say that Tisha just doesn't have the skills for that just yet. So I'm actually going to have Terry work with Basil. Terry is going to be feeling like he needs to do, all right, master the hunting skill. We can totally handle that. Terry's going to feel like he needs to do a little bit more work with Basil. Basil's actually feeling some training fatigue though. So we'll have him bond with the dogs. None of them have fleas right now, but we'll have him come over. We'll wait for Basil to come home and then we'll bond with Basil. Come on, buddy. And we'll send Meredith into town in just a little bit. So she's going to go into town to buy the birthday cake. They're going to ask her to do that for them. And she can take Andrea with her. And Andrea can actually sell a rare exotic egg she found. We'll go ahead and sell it. And we'll say that that now funds a few of the classes she wants to take. So we'll let Andrea go take a class in the writing skill. So she can go and do that with the money that she got from that rare egg. And we'll say that's kind of like just an extra homeschooling class that Terry and Tisha have agreed to go ahead and let her go to. So it'll give her some skills that she can't just gain from doing her homeschool sort of work. Visit the neighborhood pool. Emma, you're an interesting kid, and she wants to go catch some insects. She has a whole bunch of insects that she actually needs to specifically catch. So that's interesting. All right, and then let's bring Tisha over here to hold Lyra. And what does Lyra need? Lyra needs a little bit of food, maybe to go to the bathroom. And then Aaron is still immensely jealous of Tobias, which I think is hilarious. He's so jealous of this baby. Doesn't see the point of the baby. And I'm going to go ahead and let Meredith, open, and maybe eat something. Is this still good? Okay, we'll let you go ahead and eat this. Wait, what? Why can't you eat it? It's good food, isn't it? Okay, well, I guess we'll figure out what to do with that in just a little bit. Pongo found something interesting. How's the baby? Let's tickle her. And then let's go ahead and we'll feed her in the high chair. So Tisha's taking care of the babies, as usual. And Terry, he has been filling stuff up. Oh, Perdita? Perdita? Oh, is she doing like an old dog thing? Where they just lay on the floor and eat from the bowl like that? That's so... Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I wish that stray cat had stuck around because we're trying to adopt the strays. Oh well. We'll work on that. All right, where is Basil? Let's bring Basil over here. He does kind of need a little bit of attention. Where is he? I want to have him and Terry be able to start bonding. Basil! Basil, there you are, boy. All right, come on. Run over to Terry. You and Terry are going to start becoming best friends. So we are working with the dogs a little bit more now, too. All right, we'll talk to, and whoops. And let's see, let's sniff hand. Care, brush. Friendly. Oh, bring newspaper. That's so cute. Play fetch. Oh, we'll have them play fetch for a little while. I think that would be good. All right, and we are having the dogs actually do some more searching for different gemstones and different collectibles. And Pongo's having the time of his life because he's always loved doing that. But we are having them do that because we do need to start making more money. Tiberium! Yes, I love you, Pongo! We need to make more money so that we can buy this lot and build our animal rescue. So that means we need to have the dogs finding more collectibles, since that is entirely how we fund the ranch. So yes, Tiberium is what we needed. We will get it cut. So that means that Terry is going to have to gain the skill to cut the Tiberium, and it'll sort of show how he is working on filling his father's shoes that way. There's a best in show competition going on. Tisha was apparently talking with the chickens. Oh, I guess she would have to do some homework. And what is this, Meredith? You're gonna bake some fresh country bread? I did not see this happening. Are you gonna... Oh my gosh, I wonder if Tisha would actually start getting jealous. You know what I mean? If she would start getting jealous if Meredith just turns out to be like this amazing natural cook. And meanwhile, Terry's probably like frantically worried his sister is going to burn the house down. I don't know if I would trust Meredith with like flaming bread either. But as soon as she's done eating, we're going to send her and Andrea into town so that we can have little Lyra's birthday. And I think Terry is remembering that it's her birthday because everybody feels guilty that they forgot it was Meredith's birthday a while back. So let's see, let's have him tickle her. Let's have him like attack her with the claw. Really spend some time with his little sister, his little half alien sister. Look at her adorable little nose. Isn't that just the cutest little squished up little alien nose? It's just a little pinch. It's already pre-pinched. You don't even have to pinch her adorable nose because it already comes pre-pinched. I love it. All right. And so she's doing good. There you go, little Lyra. We'll snuggle her. I love being able to keep the kids home because I feel like they actually get a chance to interact as a family. Ha! Meredith! I think that Tisha's not so worried now. She might feel, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing snooping around? Oh, I think Tisha's coming in. Her well, they're not boyfriend and girlfriend yet. I think they're just first romance and romantic interest who have had their first kiss yesterday. I think she's coming into Terry's bedroom so that she can be nice and like make his bed. That's adorable. That's really actually freaking adorable. And meanwhile, little Andrea is reading Unicorns for Audrey. She's going to be a really good author, I think. She's always reading on her own. She really reminds me a lot of her mother that way. Do these things need cleaned? Do these things do not need cleaned? So I think Tisha is ready to go downstairs. Is there anything? Oh, wait, that's right. You don't do open. You do eat leftovers. Durr, no wonder we had issues with that. So we'll go ahead and eat those leftovers. Well, Meredith like forces herself to eat the horrifying quality country bread, and Pongo has found another gem. So yes, and I'm going to say that we won't empty their inventories. Just, ooh, rainbow gem, fancy, fancy. We won't empty their inventories until we give them a bath, just to kind of give it an extra little boost of a sense of interaction with all of those gemstones. So we'll take care of those later. All right, Meredith, you need to finish your meal. So today we're going to focus on getting Meredith and Andrea into town so that we can have Lyra's birthday party. And Emma, what the heck are you working on? Being tackled by puppies. And she wants to go collect festival tickets, which we can't really do. Take Basil on a walk. Huh. And have you done your homework for the day, young lady? Wow, she's already done her homework for the day too. So I could see how she could go look for insects. Can she find insects? Does she have like the little... oh, yeah, she does. She can see things. Wow, look, there's little light beetles. It'll actually tell us what kind of insects are out and about. Oh, wow. There's a ladybug over here. So she needs a ladybug, one light beetle, a water beetle, and a rhinoceros beetle. Are there any over here? Huh. So there's a light beetle over here. And then there's also like this junkyard area. What is she into? She wants to be a doctor. And she likes Chinese music. She's disciplined, friendly, and a virtuoso. We'll let her take Basil on that walk, I think. And we'll go ahead and we'll take them on a walk down to this little country home road park so that she can go get that rhinoceros beetle and that light beetle. So that would be kind of interesting. All right. I haven't had her do that in quite a bit either. All right. Where's Basil? Basil, you go ahead. You need to pee. You goose bucket. All right. We'll go ahead and let him pee. And then he's really tired, though. Emma, you do want to take Basil on the walk. That's kind of adorable, but Basil's really tired. We'll just let Emma do whatever. All right, I gotta focus. Stay focused. There's just so many Sims, so many things to do. All right, and Terry's having a good time with his little sister, but we're gonna go ahead and put Lyra down here and let Terry get ready for the day. Okay, should take shower until extremely clean. Actually, he has a bathroom upstairs. I think he might be a little bit more attached to that. So there we go. Shower until extremely clean. And that's really sweet. I think he's going to say thank you to Tisha. And meanwhile, I think Tisha is like relieved because here she is eating her nice quality waffles that have been prepared. Oh, we don't have Rolly anymore. We don't need to worry if he has fleas. And Meredith is meanwhile trying to have endured her roasted toast that she made. And I think Tisha would, like, without really wanting to, feel really good that Meredith's food sucked. And meanwhile, Erin is trying to compliment her. I feel like Erin has a one-way crush on her. That's sort of, oh no, we need to do, oh no. What? You have to submit the assignments? I didn't know that. Nobody told me these things. Do I need to sign up for after-school class? I didn't know you needed to, like, actually... submit the assignments. See, the assignment was already done. Huh. Well, I'll figure out how to handle that. Don't worry. We'll figure that out, you guys. All right. Anyway, and I think she would blow Erin off because she's like annoyed by her horrifying quality bread. All right. So we're going to send her and her sister into town right now, primarily to go and buy a new grocery or like a grocery store cake because nobody can really make cake just yet. Go here with Andrea, but also so that those two this again, come on, go here with Andrea. Is it gonna work? I hope it's going to work. But also so that we can get Meredith over here to maybe go see a movie really quickly. And the criminal hangout is in the same place. That's terrifying. But to maybe see a movie and to maybe tour the theater and maybe get a part-time job here. When dreams come true. Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, we here at your local science lab have taken notice in her tendencies. We already have actually completed this, so that's why we're going to turn that opportunity down. And meanwhile, Pongo is like a gem-finding fiend. He is going to single-handedly keep this family afloat. He caught a sunstone now. So he's just like off. He's having a good time. He really actually does love... Don't get hit by a car, for crying out loud. He really does love going around collecting gems. All right, and are those two traveling okay? Yeah, they're traveling okay. All right, so we're actually going to stay with these two for a little bit. Terry is just going to have to take care of himself. Tisha, actually. Don't fight with the evil chicken, for crying out loud. We're going to have Tisha go ahead and she's going to read the gardening book and start seeing some of Anita's notes that Anita left behind because she doesn't have a gardening skill yet. So we're going to let her read the gardening book. And this is how she's going to learn. That's what Anita wanted to do, is set up a garden. Yeah, look at that. Wow, I didn't know that was something... Sign up for after school activity. You can't. You have too much work to do. But yeah, we'll go ahead and let Tisha do that so she can grasp the basics of gardening. And we'll say she's finding Anita's notes written in the margin of the book and getting ideas. Man, Pongo, you were just on fire. And getting ideas for what to plant. Because she really feels like something terrible has happened, but neither she or Terry want to put a name on the fact that maybe Roger and Anita may not be returning, though we know they will be at the end of season 1, don't worry. So she kind of wants to live up to her mental ideal of what Roger and Anita would have wanted the farm to be like. Because they were better parents to her than her parents by far. So she really does miss them. All right, these two are doing good. I'm going to send Pongo out and about. He wants to run around still. I think he's still having a great time. So I'm actually going to let him go ahead and sniff out some more collectibles because he's really having a great time. It's his last day of adulthood. He's going to be an elder soon, so we're going to let him enjoy. All right, and then Terry, have you done your homework, for crying out loud? Terry, you do your homework. I'm going to make him do his homework, and let's focus with Meredith. And we might even have her say something to your little sister, actually. Let's go ahead, ask about your day. There, and we'll focus on these two for a minute. So the sister's out on the town. There we go. This is actually kind of adorable. All right, and whoops. I don't know what I just clicked. That was interesting. See, they have no relationship. I blame public schooling for this. This lets them actually develop a relationship. And Basil has just gained the adventurous trait. That's pretty cool. All right, do you have anything to say to your big sister? Like, how about artistic praise, fantastic book? So she really enjoyed a book she read. And she wants to take the little writing class. Oh, and your sister turned her down. Oh, don't be rude. All right, and then make a silly face to make your sister feel better. Meredith is a little bit like a goofball like that. And then we're going to send her, that's the bookstore. We're going to send her in, where's the grocery store? Is this grocery store? This is grocery store. To shop for groceries. And meanwhile, Andrea has been given permission to go and have a class in the writing skill. So bookstore. Now where would that be? I think it says it's at like the business center. So the business center is over here. So we're gonna give her permission to go and attend the writing class. And we'll say that her sister dropped her off. And it's a safe town. So Meredith will feel like, hey, I accompanied my younger sister at least this far into town. So she'll kind of justify ditching Andrea at this point that way. And Andrea is going to just... Oh, she has a little bike that appeared out of the blue. All right, but it is a very safe town, so we're not going to worry too much about it. All right, so things we need to grab while we're here. I have a feeling that she was probably given like a big list from Tisha. So we'll go ahead and grab a few things, like maybe an apple, like a few apples. I could see like wanting to get a few of those apples because we might be able to plant an apple. You know what I mean when we get there? Maybe some corn. I could definitely see corn like being something they would want. Cucumber, blueberries. There we go. We'll get some blueberries. We'll get some cucumber. I don't know how many we really need. How many Sims do we have to feed? That's the question. There's crackers, pitas, crepes, white caps, buns, cabbages. Wow, there's so much stuff. So much stuff, you guys. Green chilies. What is it that egg rolls? I wonder, are like prepared meals? I wonder if there's a mod where you could just buy prepared meals. I need to find out if there's a mod where you could do that, because then we could just buy egg rolls because it's Lyra's favorite thing and it's Lyra's birthday. All right, let's see. Chili sauce, pumpkins. That's kind of hilarious. Cantaloupes! I'm going to say that Aaron loves cantaloupes. So we're going to buy a whole bunch of cantaloupes because he'll probably be jumping around, insisting that she does. He'll probably be like juggling cantaloupes in the corner of Meredith's eye. All right. And then how about some watermelon? Because watermelon's delicious. Yeah. And then let's see. Sweetgrass. I don't really know what else to get. Oh my goodness. Asparagus. We'll grab some asparagus. Asparagus is very good for you. So we'll grab a few of those. Elderflower, peppermints, maybe some peppermints. We'll get into it. We'll just kind of grab some of like the basic stuff, and we'll get into the more complicated things that we could potentially turn into a garden, like a beautiful herb garden. I wonder if that's what we'll end up making with Tisha. We'll have to see what kind of gardening. Maybe she's going to go with like completely strict traditional corn, cabbage, pumpkin sort of farming, and maybe she'll go with more like a little fairy garden. Maybe she'll go with all sorts of herbs. Who knows? We're going to have to see. I think a Ninja Choice smoke bomb. Okay, we're gonna buy that because I think that Meredith would get it, and maybe a bunch of white sprinklers to celebrate Lyra's birthday. I think she would be sort of that goofy. She totally would be. A bunch of white sprinklers, and we're gonna get a bunch of rainbow sprinklers. In fact, she likes rainbows better, so forget these white sprinklers. We're gonna get rid of them. Go away, white sprinklers. We want a whole bunch of rainbow sprinklers. We'll buy like a ton of them. So, lesson learned: don't trust Meredith with the debit card. That's what we're learning. All right, and then I think actually I missed I wasn't paying attention. Hello. I need let's see. I need the actual. Okay, there we go. Hey, wait a second. Dairy. Where's the like finished? Wow. Oh, that's so cool. You can shop by recipe. I actually need like the cake, please. Like the birthday cake. Birthday cake. Hello. Okay, wait. Right there. It's right there, Siri. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. Birthday cake. Items bought. Phew. That was really expensive, but that was kind of fun too. All right. And so we have an option of the movie theater, and then there's actually for Meredith. There it is. The tour movie set. I think we're going to have her tour the movie set today, which is apparently like behind this little coffee shop. So I think she's going to have a really interesting time doing that. Let's see where she goes. All right. No way. What? What? I had no idea. This is amazing! Meredith! I had no idea this was even hiding here! Wow! So that's how you can tour the movie set, because it's like an underground recording studio. I really hope... we're just gonna say it's not shady, okay? It's not shady, it's just cool. Wow, that's kind of interesting. So we're going to let her tour the movie set. And meanwhile, Andrea is taking a writing class, kind of like her homeschooling activity of the day. And there's just a random dog. Oh, look, it's one of our Dalmatian descendants. This is actually one of our Dalmatian descendants. And the reason that I think it's going to be so much fun to have you guys actually vote on who Basil's mate is going to be. And we're going to use like a rainbow spotted mate instead of like a normal Dalmatian mate because, man, they look so cool. All right, let's hurry up. And Basil, what are you up to? Ah, well, I guess I need to let Basil rest. I wanted to train him up, but if he's tired, he's tired, and we can't exactly train him if he's tired. But let's see. Terry, what should you work on? He's still doing his Oh, you guys. He's doing his homework right next to Tisha. That's really cute. Why are these two such a cute couple? Oh, and I figured out how to get those flowers that Terry gave Tisha as a present. I figured out, and I didn't know this because I'm not a Sims 3 player. Like I've been playing for like a year and a half now because of the North Star family. But I'm still such a newbie with it. The game is so immense. I'm still finding things out every single day. But I think that Tisha or you can take the flowers that you get as gifts when Sims give each other flowers, and you can put them out. And so this is Tisha's little flower set. And I'm going to say, after Terry finishes his homework, that Tisha may have seen like a bee fly in. So she would be like, hey, Terry, do you think there's honey in those things? So we can go and harvest up some of the honey. And that will be nice. So, all right, now we're just kind of waiting. Emma, are you doing your homework? Oh, Emma's doing her homework. What? I thought it said that she... Okay, I'm going to have to figure out how that homeschooling mod works. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. All right, meanwhile, these two are almost ready to head home. So how are they going to react to having spent their time? All right, Andrea decided she wanted to enrich her knowledge of writing and took a class. The eccentricities of the teacher won't be forgotten soon. All right, and meanwhile, Bridget was there. That's adorable. It looks like Bridget, who just increased her writing skill too, must have been at the writing class. And now Andrea knows the basics of the writing skill, and she wants to host a magician at the park. I think she wants to write like fantasy novels, because she loves reading about the unicorns. Maybe we should have her like research, maybe try to like find the unicorn that her dad told her a bedtime story about once, because if you recall, Roger did see a unicorn once upon a time. So maybe she'll try to find like the unicorn that her dad told her a bedtime story about one time. Can we stop this, like stop the ice cream truck to buy a treat? Will it stop moving? Yay, we'll stop moving! Sweet. Because she's hungry, so why not? But yeah, maybe she'll try to find like the unicorns and try to discover some of the more supernatural elements of the world. Maybe even one day she'd end up moving to the North Stars neighborhood to like write stories about the supernatural Sims there. That could be really fun. Oh, there goes Tisha's dad. All right, I think that she would feel like a colored popsicle because she loves lots of color, because she loves painting. But that's right. Even though she's learning all these writing things, that's right. She's not really a writer. She's more of a painter. The writing thing is just sort of this thing that we have to get out of the way, because what the heck is that? The writing thing is just sort of something we have to get out of the way because of the lifetime want being related to it. What is this? See, this is so fun. By having him homeschooled, I'm able to send him into town and discover new things. What have I discovered here? Become part, have fortune told. I didn't even know this was hiding here. Is it, can I see it? Oh my gosh, that's what that is. See, I'm telling you guys, I have never used so many of these things. I am just tickled to pieces and very excited to do all sorts of exploring. This is going to be fantastic. And what does Meredith think? She thought that was kind of interesting, I guess. She's coming up to do her homework. All right, so I'm going to let her do her homework. And then once she is done, we will go ahead and send her home, and then we will throw Lyra a little birthday party next time. But I'm so in love with this family, you guys, and I'm so glad so many of you guys love the family too, and you're so patient with me as I like figure out how to play the game still and how to create the story into a stronger and stronger theme and how to move things along. And I think Tisha would look up and be like, oh my gosh, the baby, because poor Tobias needs a little bit. Oh, he's a stinky diaper and he's so sad. He gets lonely super easy. I think we might try to choose a trait for him in the future that has to do with really needing attention, like maybe being a little bit clingy in some ways, because that would suit the fact that he was born, put on the ground, and promptly abandoned by his parents. So thank you guys so much. I absolutely love this family, and I love sharing them with you, and I'm really grateful you guys are so patient as the story plods along. But we're getting there, and we would have had that stray cat too if it hadn't disappeared on us. Curses. All right, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.